Hello, my air signs. Welcome to your weekly energy reading for the week of March 16th through the 22nd. We're going to be doing readings for each of the individual signs, so check the timestamps. They'll be in the description box as well as the comments. You can follow your sun, moon, or rising. I also have the decks here that I am using throughout these readings. You can check the description box for the list of the decks that I work with in case there's something that you like. And we're just gonna begin. So we're going to start with the weekly energy, the general energy reading for you guys. So for my air signs, you guys have the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So a lot of air energy here. And air for my airs. This is definitely a week of being in the mind, okay? Utilizing your conversations, the power of your voice, but also the thoughts. Your thoughts and being in your mind this week will be very powerful for you guys. Nine of Swords and Two of Swords blocks and some stresses, okay? So again, you guys are going to have some pretty heavy energy with the thoughts, with the mindset. Maybe some of you will have some struggles with sleeping. There could be some indecisions. There could be some needing to feel like you have to block people out or just blocking yourself out. We're going through a rough time in the world as a whole, so I can kind of see like the energy of these cards are kind of telling you guys this is a week of, really focusing on you, taking a step back. Don't go places and be busy. Like, this is a time to really open and free your mind. I have the Four of Pentacles also, which the Four of Pentacles is an energy of keeping to the self, okay? Withholding. So this could definitely indicate a week of needing to just take it easy, okay? Taking that day off if you need to, or if you can, or just taking it easy. Like, don't go out and be out and about around a lot of people. This is a time of like kind of solo, especially with that Two of Swords. Okay, so let's dive in. We're going to start with Gemini. So Gemini, you guys, let me move my cards over. Let me move you guys. Oh, we're going to start with you first. Okay, there we go. Gemini. So you guys have Archangel Raphael with Earth Force. You have Goddess of Compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Self-criticism, you guys. You're hard on yourselves. Power Animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you through a situation. I love it. That's beautiful. Openness with the beautiful full moon. And inner strength, the sacral chakra. Inner strength, you guys. So Geminis, you have definitely, if you know that there are animal guides around you, we all have spirit guides. Some of them come in the form of animals. Geminis, sometimes your own animals, your pets take on a lot for you. So if you have pets and you notice that maybe their personalities kind of mimic yours. At least I noticed that with my cats. So your power animals are going to be stepping forward this week, Gemini. Whether it's in the spirit realm and it's guides or it's your pets. They're going to be taking on a lot. They're pretty much going to be taking a lot of the load for you guys this week, especially when you're going through a time of needing to go inward, right? We have Earth Force. Raphael is an archangel of healing, and the Earth Force to me tells me there needs to be grounding happening within you. If you guys are opting to stay home this week and just kind of lay low, making sure that you are getting some sunlight, go out in the backyard or open your windows to get some fresh air in the house. Grounding, water your plants, take care of, your all of your earth babies, right? And then also do some grounding meditation that may help you guys this week. The Goddess of Compassion is asking you to be nicer to yourselves. Some of my Geminis, you guys are just criticizing and you're in your thoughts, and maybe that's where that negative stuff is coming through from the Nine of Swords. You guys are just, in your thoughts, and you're allowing critical thinking to get to you and to just harm you and just kind of deter your usual path and your usual personality. That speaks to me hard. I'm a Gemini rising, so this is really speaking to me. We have openness and inner strength. Again, when you guys are focusing on your compassion of the self, your inner strength, you are powerful. And I feel like I need to say that to some of my Geminis. You guys need to hear it. You are powerful. Okay, you are strong within. You're stronger than you think you are, and you have beautiful animals. Those of you with animal babies, those pets that love you, and they cherish everything about you guys. And then the openness of the full moon. I feel like this is just saying, Gemini, like, open your heart, right? Open your heart. Ask for assistance if you need help. You don't have to take it all in yourself. Your tarot cards for the week: the Chariot, the High Priestess. So you got two majors, and we have a King of Cups. King of Cups is like the ultimate self-care card, I feel. This is owning your emotions, allowing yourself to feel your emotions as you feel them. So if you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like screaming, scream in a pillow, right? If you feel like drowning your sorrows, you know, give yourself a moment, right? Allow yourself to be emotional if you need to. Okay, we're going through a lot this week. The King of Cups also, I feel, is utilizing the power of art and creation to express. And if you guys are locking yourself up at home this week and really choosing to not be out and socializing much, get into a hobby, right? Start an old hobby that you once loved, read a book, do something creative. And the High Priestess and the Chariot card, Chariot is taking action, being active on your day-to-day, you know? Just because you're staying home doesn't mean you got to stay curled up in bed all the time. You know, you can still do activities within the house. And the High Priestess is just guiding you with your intuition. Your intuition could be on point this week. The more that you practice compassion and loving the self, other people that see you and they look at you, they'll learn from that, right? And the same thing with your pets. For some reason, I feel really called to say, like, pay attention to your pets. The attitude of your pets, their personality points will mimic you as well. Beautiful week for my Geminis. It's just, I think you guys need to slow it down just a little bit. Okay, let's do, for my air, we're doing Libra next. So Libra, you guys have Archangel Zapkiel, Surrender. You guys have Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Ooh, I love that. You guys have Mother Earth. Love it. And we have Throat Chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. And you have Flow, going with the flow of the world, the energy flow, the day-to-day flow. So Libras, that Angel of Abundance is screaming at me, telling me basically, like, when you take some time off, right? Taking a step back, taking time for the self, you're re-energizing, you're refueling. The Angel of Abundance is going to come back at you with some beautiful abundance your way. This can come in the form of money flow. For some of you, this could be receiving text messages or phone calls from people you haven't spoken to in a while. The abundance can be in love energy. It could be in healing energy. It could be in just happiness. Maybe you'll just feel like just simplicity and happy, or love and joy and laughter. Abundance is going to come in different forms. It's not just material. It's going to come in the form that you need it. So pay attention to that this week, you guys. The Surrender card is coming true too as well. Surrendering to the needs, the necessities, surrendering, taking a step back like we talked about, surrendering to the abundance flow, the natural flow of the day-to-day. Stop trying to control it, Libra. Okay, so just give yourself, go through it literally day by day, hour by hour, little to no control. Throat chakra coming through, lots of communication happening this week, utilizing your voice. Mother Earth is just reminding you to ground and appreciate the flow, the beauty of Earth around you. And then our tarot cards, you have the Page of Swords, you have the Judgment card. I'm sorry, Justice card. And then you have the Nine of Cups. So overall energy, I feel, you're good. Your emotions, everything's going to feel in order. You guys are going to be able to organize. You're going to be able to do activities at home if you're staying home this week. Getting rid of things that you just don't need, some spring cleaning perhaps, but focusing mostly on refueling and re-energizing yourselves, right? The Page of Swords, be careful of taking on more than you can handle or more than is necessary. Really just, like I said, go with the flow of the day to day and have obviously balance. That Justice card is balance. And I believe Justice is Libra too, to be honest. So I think this is your archetype card, which kind of makes me feel like you guys are going to be really feeling powerful this week, firm in yourselves, trusting in yourselves, as long as you're taking those necessary precautions to be safe, to be comfortable, and taking a step back, okay? So Libra, really beautiful energy for your week. Nothing too alarming, but I just feel like when the abundance comes, don't question it, right? Be open to receiving what comes through from the universe. And lastly, we have my Aquarius. Sorry, I was gonna say Aries. Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, you got 4 tarot cards. I didn't even notice that. Okay, you guys have Archangel Sandalphon, planetary cycles. Oh my gosh, if that's not an Aquarius card. You have Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. That's beautiful. You guys have Sacral Chakra, Universal Light. Wow. Aquarius, just by looking at these cards, you guys are dealing with a lot of the astrological stuff. You guys are dealing with the universe, like the other realms kind of energy. We have Solitude. I love it. And Vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. Suck it up. Suck up all that fear, Aquarius. We don't have time for that, right? Aquarius, the cards are showing like literally this is a week of paying attention to the astros, okay? So Aquarius, those of you guys who really favor astrology, pay attention to the planetary transits this week and how they correlate to your signs, to your birth chart. Those of you guys who are dealing with some stuff, Solitude is asking you to take in, just literally stay in, take a step back, take a break, take a day off, okay? The energy of the week, like I said, taking a day off is necessary, especially if you're feeling like your energy levels are very low. Vacuuming away the fear. You don't have to do it. If you want to do a big cleanse yourself, do it. But if it's sometimes all you got to do is call on Archangel Michael, ask him, please take away this negative energy. Please take away these ugly feelings within me. Please take away, whatever this 9 of Swords is in your life, Aquarius. A lot of times when we get stuck in our heads, the ego creates such negative thoughts. So, doing a nice clean this week, I would say a good cleanse, a cleaning of the home, some spring cleaning, especially if some of you guys are staying home this week and maybe the kids are home, use that time to clean and get stuff pretty much ready and prepared for the next coming month. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards. We have 3 of Swords. We have 7 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Lovers. Wow. So definitely with the tarot cards, Aquarius, this can be obviously your relationships, okay? Relationships with other people, family, friends, or lovers, okay? Some of you guys could be going through a recent heartbreak. Some of you guys might actually decide to split this week, okay? Or that 3 of Swords can just show when you're in a mood, that 9 of Swords, that 2 of Swords, things that you don't want to deal with, but stuff that's on your mind. Maybe that 3 of Swords is reflecting negativity that, is just like when you open yourselves up to thinking about that stuff, it flows right in, right? And so I guess it's kind of like pick and choose your battles this week, Aquarius. What is really necessary? What are your priorities? Prioritizing time for your relationships, okay? Some of you guys need to work on communicating and reconnecting with one another. If you're single or freshly single and you're going through that Three of Swords time, and I can see why these cards would come up for you, I feel like all the cards as a whole is asking you to look at the bigger picture of the situation. Know that with time, you'll get better. It'll get easier. Take it step by step, but solitude, quiet time is probably the best medicine for you guys at this moment. Beautiful energies, Aquarius. Other than that, I think the week is going to be a little bit rough, but it's nothing that you guys can't handle. Okay? So beautiful messages. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in and allowing me to read for you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or feedback, please leave a comment below. And I will see you guys next week for next week's weekly energy reading. Bye, my loves.